Bow. And bow. Hello.
Hero.
Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday.
Ugh.
Oh, I see Chase with the 5 gift subs yesterday. Oh, look at that,
Oh,
man.
hey. Yes,
He did,
sir.
and I didn't even see it.
Oh,
And
you
they're
horrible.
like, he didn't even say anything about the gift subs. I'm like, my bad. It doesn't show up on. It
Wow.
doesn't show you on OBS. Only if you have Twitch open, which I did not.
Which I did not.
Uh, Cam, I'm gonna send you because I forgot that we actually got notifications with the whole set that we got made. We have notifications and stuff too.
Oh
So
shit!
I'll send you. Actually, I think they're in Drive. They should be.
It should be.
There should be it should be notifications that you can put up there. You just add them to the Twitch. I think Twitch actually has a way to show it to you, but yeah,
I might need your help in setting that up.
bet because I'm gonna put notifications on mine too because I kind of miss getting notifications and the chaos that went into afterwards.
Oh
Especially,
yeah, yeah.
especially
You had funny shit set up.
yeah,
On
I had some pretty good stuff.
yours.
Yeah, I actually miss it. So I think tonight I'll probably go through and reset up notifications, go through some clips and see if I can put some stuff on there. Have a good time. I do miss it. If anyone's in chat, maybe I'll wait. I'll wait to announce it a little bit until people start getting in. I'll see if what people want as a clip, because we have a few clips that are pretty crazy. So
What was the last one that we had again? What was the last one that you had up there?
um
I'm trying to
the last one
remember.
I had up there was when we got raided. I had that clip. I had that clip of me moaning.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah,
helm. Take this nasty helm splitter.
Oh.
yeah. Hey, have y'all tried any of this shit yet? By the way, the shit that we got for free. How does it
No,
work? No.
no, I
Okay,
haven't
my
tried
shit
it
doesn't
yet.
have the wire, so
So
I
I
can't
can't
even
use it. Yeah, same.
Oh, yours doesn't have the wire either.
Yeah, the mic piece.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it doesn't have it.
I think I actually might have grabbed a few mic pieces, so you guys might be in luck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I grabbed one or two. I have to find out
They
where
were
I
like,
put them
take
though.
this shit.
I know yours came with a mic attached to the headset, I think, didn't it?
It did, but then I saw on the bottom that there were just like some stranded mics, and so I think I might have I think I grabbed a few. I'll let you guys know if I can find them.
Yeah, mine has nothing. I can't even like plug the shit in to like even use it as headphones.
You don't have a cord or
You
anything?
didn't even have the headphone cord.
Mm-mm.
Damn,
You
son,
might
I
be
at least got that.
you might be able to just buy
Damn,
that off
like, I live
Amazon
in a
though.
wireless
Yeah,
world,
you can
baby.
just buy you can get you an ox.
Yeah, you can just get you an aux off Amazon. Actually, I have a I have a bunch floating around. Yeah, yeah, the picture. Yeah. It's so good.
Darren's dumbass. He said, "I live in the wildest world, baby." No man.
It's still.
You ever just catch yourself like scrolling through our TikTok or something? I'll be doing that sometimes. I'm like, dog, we're fucking funny, man. Like, I'm like, if this was like 4 different niggas and I was just like watching them from the outside, I would fucking like every single post. Like, this shit is funny.
Lubricate that loony.
Hey man, that's the thing. We just gotta get eyes. The more eyes we get, the more people will see us.
Like, the
$55
fucking
not bad for Poe. Yes, I would love a fit. Shit. Shit.
the fucking crime or no crime stream is so underrated, bro, but it's so good. Like the
All right.
fucking wizard suit, like just everything about that stream was so good.
Dustin
Oh,
gets into
man.
character.
Hey man, look, I was having a good day. You know, it was a good day. The stars were aligned. I was
What's good?
Dude, I
over
tried
there
to
in
fucking
chat?
get that
How
Astro
in the
Bot.
good way, not the bad way.
y'all-
Did you see the Astrobot combo at Costco? It was like $100 for the game and the controller, and I was like, "Oh, I want it!"
Ooh,
And
for both
that
the
shit,
game and damn,
yes,
that's good.
and that shit was
That's
fucking
very good.
sold out.
I got the controller already.
Nice. How was it?
Bro, that's sick.
I haven't taken out the box yet. It's funny. I realized that during PAX time, like, is when they bring out these. Yeah, like last year, I still have the Spider-Man controller in a box from when we were at PAX last year that I never opened. Like, it's still in the Amazon box. And now I have the Astrobot one. And anybody buy that shit for $55? What you mean? Yeah, we gonna talk about the PS5 Pro in a bit, cause they're smoking
Okay.
dicks.
Are you sure? I feel like they would get you, Darren. Especially.
For the PS5 Pro,
Yep.
I will start this recording now, nigga. How dare you?
Mr. 10 switches, fucking PlayStation Portal, but sitting there with a Steam Deck. I feel like you are the target audience.
To be fair, we're the target audience, nigga.
We
As a whole, yes. For what we do, yes. As far as see, this is why I said we will record now.
Nah, don't put me. Nah, get me out of this. I didn't bring this up. Don't put me in this. I did not do
feel
this.
like you're the perfect audience. For what? For what, nigga? To see 5 extra hair strands on Aerith? The fuck?
That's the point.
That's the point. You think I need to put a seatbelt on my PlayStation?
I don't think you need to, but I think she wants to.
I don't. I don't. I actually don't. What I have been looking at is I'm like, how much are these like digital PS5s, these refurbished ones that the PlayStation's doing?
Why? What are you gonna do with it? Where's it gonna go?
You
In
know,
a different room?
I'd be into other places, you know this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. But then you can bring the portal.
It's not the same. I do
Right.
for the most part, but like, what was I playing? I think I tried playing Rebirth, and there were certain just cutscenes. I was like, I can't do this. It's
Yeah, I
no.
feel that.
Like, there's certain things that I'm like, I need to play this properly.
Yeah.
Like, I might be
yeah,
able to do
feel that.
14 or something like that just on standard quests and be like just chilling. But if I hit a dungeon or a trial, I'm probably not gonna. That's probably not my opportune time to play something like that. So, yeah.
You know what I wish though, that they made it easier to share saves between two things. So like, if you were to set up a PS5 somewhere else, that you could just bring the disc, and you could continue and save wherever you were at. They don't have something like that, right?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
You know, like, you take advantage of the portal, which in the portal's nice, but you know, it's not the same. This is content. Stop talking. If you're not buying, you ain't baiting us in this chat, dog. If you're not buying it, you're crazy. Oh, okay.
I ain't got no fucking 8K TV.
I don't either.
I hate that
And
they keep mentioning. Stop. We need to stop it. Stop it. I mean, you know, we just gonna get this shit going in a second. We just gonna get this shit.
Did y'all download Rugrats?
On Epic Game Store, not yet.
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Actually,
Yeah.
I did
Support
claim
the
it
brand.
though, cause it's Rugrats and the my brother had
Rhythm
told me it's this
Castle.
other rhythm game that's on there right now.
Yeah, Crazy Rhythm Castle or something.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be very
Dog,
good.
why do you keep saying 55? Why do you keep saying that?
Who?
Josh in chat keeps on saying if it was 55, anybody would buy that shit. But why do you keep saying that?
$55?
Yeah, PS5 Pro, $55.
Math is not mad. What's good, Chase?
Also,
thank you for your 5 gift subs
Yeah.
yesterday, Chase. Since
Cam, do your due diligence.
I said no. I ended up saying thank you.
Oh, you did?
eventually
Oh,
once
okay.
once I realized.
all right,
okay.
okay.
Deontay, it's disturbing that you've been silent as for the entire time that you've had this picture up. So every time I look at your box, pause, it's like nothing but that picture and no sound. Oh, still doing it. He's staring me through my soul.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade my PS5 Slim. I got $150 GameStop, and
Oh
I was
man.
going to sell one of my TVs.
You
But
sounding like
all
a
I have to
victim to me.
do is come up with
Victim.
text. Yeah, I mean, if you can, hey, bro, if you can make it fit, then do it. But but I mean, there's no other reason for us to do it. Like none of us need to go through those lengths in order to get that system. We
Do
don't
you
just
have
we
a TV to make the upgrade worth it?
That's what we're. Well,
That part.
stop.
I
Stop.
know, right? Get your shit together. Get your audacities up. God damn it.
We out here engaging
Stop,
in we out
Rose.
here engaging in
Stop,
pre-ejaculation.
Rose.
Hey, how is Lamont?
Monte. Oh.
hold on, let me
The
do this real
lad.
quick.
I wonder if he's still lamonting.
You know he's still Lamonting. That shit doesn't stop.
I love that because it's like lamenting but lamenting. It's
Stop
great.
it.
This man.
It works. Words.
Hello, brother. If you still trade into the GameStop gods, that is your own prerogative. They shall not sway me any further.
Has anybody seen any of these GameStop retro stores popping up yet?
No. I'm surprised when I still see certain GameStops around here that I'm like, wow, you're still open? Good for you.
I can't believe that. Well, I can believe, but that one that I told y'all was like empty,
Mm-hmm.
in Oakland, that shit's fucking shut down now.
Cam, I shared the folder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's closed, bro.
Is it, bro? I
yeah,
drove by
I-
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, I went by there the other day. That shit was all boarded up.
Mm.
Are you sure it was
Unless they're
closed? Because I
unless
know
they're
there have been boards up there for a minute,
Oh,
and
maybe.
the spot right next to it is completely closed. So it tricked me too.
So you said 2 days ago you went by and it was open?
It was late, but it still looked like it was a business at that point.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah. Oh yeah, we are the direct exact. So once we start this recording, you'll see exactly why we truly don't give a fuck about the PS5 Pro, because we are those niggas who collect shit. We are those niggas. You see all this bullshit behind me?
Yes.
We do digital, but at the same time, yeah, no.
I was showing my dad the Steam Deck today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, because he was talking about emulation on the Fire Stick. I'm like, oh yeah, you know you can download RetroArch on the Fire Stick and whatever. And so I was trying to just give him an overview of what that looks like, but on the Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, look at this. I go to this console. You want to see the Mega Drive? I go to Mega Drive and I just start going through all the games that I have downloaded. I'm like, it's crazy that you have. Before we would have to go buy this fucking cartridge and have one game. Now here on this one system, we have hundreds of games from multiple different catalogs. He was like a fan of this game Gods back in the day, and so I showed him that game running on the Steam Deck, and he was
You
like,
are your father's son.
he's like, I used to be so good at this.
That's precious. Check it.
Next thing you know, you'll be running Parsec,
Oh.
and you and your dad will be playing games together and shit.
I thought that you were on Call of Duty for a second, Deontay. They were sending me clips yesterday of something that happened. They said that you broke Chase. Or did they? You broke somebody. I think talking about. They said that you broke Chase.
Oh, when we were playing, we were talking about
Life is Strange.
Life is Strange, yeah. Yeah, both me and Chase were dying. Yes, sir. That shit was hella funny. That shit made me want to play the game, honestly.
I still need to play those games.
Right, I always started at the first one and then I just kind of just stopped. Do.
Hit the table. Yes, sir. Pow.
Do it.
Anybody download My Pet Hooligan yet?
My what?
My Pet Hooligan, that game that I told you all about, the bunny game.
Oh,
Oh
not yet.
no,
Download that shit.
I have not downloaded it.
Deontay, especially you.
It looks fun.
I want to try and message the guy and see if he's willing to come on and talk, because I need to understand this fucking cross-sectionality between video games and NFTs, because I do not get it. Don't get it. I'm very confused. Maybe he can like teach us something.
You're gonna be like, so
Amen.
switching on to another subject. So the bunnies.
Where did your inspiration?
Can you tell us a
from
little bit about the rabbit?
these cute bunnies come from?
Tell me about the rabbits, George.
I'm
Well,
pretty sure
Lenny.
it's some shit like, so you know how we had the monkeys? It's
Oh,
that.
yes. I know all about the monkeys.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg who bought his own monkey NFT just to use it in a music video once.
Y'all see the video of that chimpanzee beating the shit out of that one little monkey?
No, what the fuck?
Oh, it's so bad, bro. He's
What's
like
all this
grabbing it by the
monkeying
tail
around?
and just he's puny human in it. It's like-
Damn! No, not the damn.
Oh no!
Not the puny human.
and at the end, he just yeets him away.
Why were they?
I
What
don't
was?
know.
What was
I-
the fitting?
I think
It was
I
in
think
like
I
a jungle.
did see
It was like in a
that.
jungle or something.
Yeah, no, I think I did see that.
He's beating the shit out of that monkey, bro. That shit is lifeless by the time it's done with it.
Yeah, I thought it was just laid out. I forgot they were just recording it, right?
They were just recording, yeah. I guess
yeah,
they didn't want to like intervene because of
Not trying to
I
get
don't
in
know,
that
they
monkey
didn't-
business.
Bro,
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
yo,
I
that
mean,
little
They were
monkey
still
guy.
standing
is-
really close
nature.
though, right?
Yeah,
He said monkey
Still.
around. Yeah, all the monkey puns today.
I
gotta
wish a monkey would.
I wish a monkey would.
Oh no, you're in the South now.
Oh, shit.
Some get daring the cane. Boo.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of want to look for it, but I kind of don't.
You want me to send it to you?
Not.
He's like, I've got it ready.
I like the video. It won't take me very long to find it at all.
It was on Twitter.
On TikTok.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Got monkey abuse on TikTok.
Bro.
Honestly, it could have been taken down already. Who knows?
It sounds like it should have.
It's pretty brutal, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Oh man.
I think I saw the one you're talking about on Instagram. Okay.
Have you noticed that TikTok is like has started recommending it that you send certain videos to certain friends, and like often it's like spot on. I'll be watching a video and I'm like, oh, this is something that probably Jawan would find funny, and then down at the bottom, send to Jawan, or like something that has to do with like females or like bros type shit. It says send to Ro Ninja. I'm like, the fuck? Oh.
But your TikTok gonna get me caught up, bro.
Like your own algorithm won't do that to you.
Send it
Why
to the
TikTok
homies.
suggesting that you send? Why is TikTok suggesting that he sends this to you, Justin?
I'm trying to change my algorithm, man.
Oh, he's trying to change his algorithm, he says.
I'm trying to change.
I'm trying to change.
I'm trying to change.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm a good boy now.
I'll take the videos about the homies though.
Yeah, you know.
Sees wizard shit,
Inspiration.
sends to Jawan.
Oh, man.
Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
Good shit. All right,
Casting
boys.
spells.
Yeah, let us go ahead and get this on started.
Let's do it.
Also, Monster Hunter Now Season 3 has started now. You can get heavy bowguns and shield
check,
magnum
check.
because they're everywhere.
Hello.
You are not allowed to say Monster Hunter for the rest.
Hello.
Monster
Hello.
Shelter.
That
Now.
man is bitter.
I am.
You,
I'm
you,
jealous.
you
Can't
can't even
multiple
say
people
shit. You
go
can't even
down?
say monster, nigga. Shut up.
Aren't
No.
multiple people go?
Nah.
Just wait.
Oh, fuck.
All right, let's go.
You could, I don't know. Put Darren in your, like, you go as Darren and put the real Darren in your backpack or something, or wear him inside your coat.
Have him. Yeah.
We will not be
just have
Banjo
him-
Kazooie out here, okay?
What you do is you get a big coat and then you have him just hug around your body like this, and then you zip the coat over him. That
I
way
will
you
not
walk
be
in.
the Luffy to his boa. I get all of these references and this will not occur. Exactly like that with that face today. Exactly, y'all. Popping out of the backpack with a fucking kazoo. The fucking arm flip.
Fucking kazoo.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Did you know that Mario is not saying "it's a me," Mario is saying "it's
up.
me."
Itsumi means super.
It's yep. It's a Itsumi Mario.
Just
He's
saw a
not
video on
saying
that the other
Itsumi.
day. You said he's not saying "it's me,"
He's not.
so that's a rumor.
Yeah, it's a nice coincidence, but he's not saying it to me.
Yippee!
Well, TikTok begs to differ. No, I'm playing.
Well, Charles.
World Charles.
You just gotta put that on Charles.
Oh fuck, I'm crying. All right, let's start. I'm starting to drool and shit.
Oh man!
All right,
Man's having a good time.
don't mix laughing and Oreos.
Let me grab some water real quick.
Right now?
Oreo.
I'm not even gonna say what it sounded like he said.
Stop.
There we go.
Stop.
Charles,
Stop.
pale ass
Stop.
son of a bitch.
Stop. You are a horrible person.
Damn, I'm mad at how fast you got that.
It's
who's
because
back?
I know you.
You know who's back? Actually, speaking of stop, that dude. He's like made a reappearance. The stop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like been popping back up recently. Oh, you said that I don't have to cut a hole in this thing. I just have to twist it and it's like a straw. Stop.
Bro, I missed that dude. He was so funny.
He is funny.
Is he on TikTok?
Yeah, on TikTok.
Oh,
His
okay,
videos
bro.
have just been like popping up more recently, like new ones.
Maybe I'll take a peek.
Him and our guy, everybody can get it.
Oh, bro, he has. I have seen a few of him recently.
People have been like green screening him now too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. The one video I guess that he posted, where he's like, "I want this. I want to spend my money, all my money, on this thing." Like people.
Oh,
like,
in front of the
that.
car.
yeah,
The one that when he was in front of the car. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I don't want to be. I want to spend my entire life savings on this.
Yeah. So that thing has gone viral now. So he's like,
Yeah.
I'm glad because I've been seeing his videos for years, and that one chick
Hmm.
where she'll just walk in and be like, hanging out with my best friend, and he'll be like, I'll beat your ass.
I haven't
Yeah, I actually haven't seen any of those.
Wait, that's him too?
Yeah,
So before he started doing the motivational shit, he was doing that?
yeah.
Damn.
Oh shit!
Damn. What a 360, bro.
Hey man.
That's funny.
Also, I want to be petty, but I won't.
About what?
360
Kill
just puts you back at where you're at. It's 180.
Did a 540. I know skateboarding.
Pew. Hi, friend.
We could talk about that. We could talk about rumors. You guys hear about the rumors?
Yeah. Not even rumors, it's Tony Hawk saying
Not that.
words.
I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about the Sega rumors.
All right, let's start. Let's start.
Yep, let's go.
3, 2,
Oh yeah.
1.
Welcome, everybody, to episode 194 of the Rusty Rupees podcast. As always, I'm one of your hosts, Darren. With me are the boys, Justin,
Yeah, what's good, y'all?
Deontay,
What's happening?
and Cameron.
What's crack-a-lacking?
What's good, y'all? What's good? As always, quick bits of housekeepings. Remember, you can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on X/Twitter, because Twitter's some hoos.
Hells.
You can catch us live right here at twitch.tv/RustyRupees or youtube.com/RustyRupees for live podcasts, community days, Tekken Tuesdays, flavors of the week with video games because we like them.
Mm-hmm.
Flavors.
Remember, we've been doing a lot of stuff related to PAX these past couple weeks since we've been back, so go ahead, check out the YouTubes. Go ahead, hit the bell notification, hit subscribe. We appreciate it. We still have stuff on the way because we was busy boys during that PAX weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But for today's episode, it's been slightly a busy week. We got announcements for the PS5 Pro finally. Microsoft is on their nonsense again. Annapurna is going through some stuff, and then just other here and there things. Marvel's back, baby. Marvel's back, baby.
Yes, sir. Also, Marvel is both back and also dying at the same time.
Okay, so you know what? Let's just to start off. Marvel vs. Capcom
confused.
Fighting Collection is out now. It is out digitally. Physical versions of the game comes out, I believe, within the next 2 months.
It's not physical though, right? Isn't it just a code in a box?
For Switch specifically.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Well, PlayStation's gonna actually have a physical version. Huzzoo.
Nice.
Hooray!
And so first
That's
off, Marvel vs. Capcom is good.
It's so good to be back.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
So as far as
Mhm.
online play goes and everything like that, man, the game runs smooth.
Yeah, it felt good.
Like
I think
have
we
no
had only one or
complaints.
two.
It was me.
Oh, that's right.
Because
It was
Deontay's
me.
laptop was struggling to stay alive.
Struggling. No, it was all fine until I joined that online match, and then that match was just running slow for me. So it's just like
Were you able to play it all after you hopped off? Were you just
I
doing other
didn't.
stuff? Okay.
I didn't. I didn't even try. I got that refund from Steam. I'll probably get it somewhere else
I feel that.
or get it.
Oh, bet.
Shout
Yeah.
out Steam for that level of fucking customer service. It's great.
Mhm.
Because it's
It's-
what,
I don't-
under 2 hours that you can get a refund if you played less than?
Yeah, I only played it for 34 minutes. So
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it works out. Got your money's back.
yeah, I'll have to wait probably until I catch one of these nice ass Steam Deck sales.
Mm-hmm.
There's one going on right now, actually.
Right now.
Yeah. But Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. So we got a list of games. We got The Punisher on there, Marvel Superheroes, Children of the Atom, Marvel vs. X-Men versus Capcom, correct?
X-Men for Street Fighter.
X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and am I missing anything?
Did you-
Uh,
Power Stone?
Wrong
No.
collection.
No.
Wrong collection, my brother. We are
No.
waiting for that one.
Oh, yeah, that's the other one.
The
Whoa.
widening of eyes of like, oh, I'm
Whoa.
entirely
That's
wrong.
right. We're getting 2 collections. My bad.
Yeah.
But so for me personally, like leading up into this, of course, excited with everybody else that Marvel vs. Capcom is back. But at the same time, I did not play Marvel vs. Capcom like that growing up until 3. So anytime I played 2 anywhere else, I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So this has been the most extended periods of time of me just sitting down and playing it. Me and Dede have played a good while on launch day and then streamed it twitch.tv/RustyRupees
Yes, sir. Yes,
for a
sir.
while too. And that's a good game. It's fun. It's chaotic. You meta whores are crazy. My God, between you and Efren with the Sentinels and
Hey, man. Hey,
Man.
Like watching these 2 meta whores go at it, I'm surprised nobody brought out Iceman.
right, Alex was
That's-
doing good too. Alex was doing good. He was putting in
yeah,
work with this too.
Alex was putting in work.
I
You know, I
would have
had
did
to.
great if not for my connection.
Mm,
My
mm,
Jin is
mm,
defeated.
Yeah, I love Marvel vs. Capcom too. It's been a long time since I've played it. I wasn't the best when I was playing it because it was kind of like around the same time that I was getting into fighting games. But I had a lot of killers around me, so they trained me up pretty good.
No, when you were saying it's both good that Marvel's back and also that it's dying, what do you mean by that, Justin?
Oh, so so people have fought the demon.
Justin Wong.
Justin Wong. and because of that, have gone back and refunded their game.
Wow.
But the thing is, it's not like it's a few of them. It's a lot of them.
You ever get your ass beat so badly that you're like, you know what? I don't think it's worth it.
Bro, Justin Wong came out with us I'm pretty sure it's for play, but he essentially came out with an apology to Capcom saying, "Hey, I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry."
I'm sorry, I'm whooping ass so badly that you're losing money instead of gaining money.
Yeah. Bro, Justin Wong is number 1 in leaderboards on ranked. He's number 1 in leaderboards on, I think, overall story points, just the overall points you can get if you play like the main arcade mode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a fucking menace.
I think I saw a tweet from him yesterday that said, just picked it up on Switch with a thumbs up.
Oh no.
Yeah, he said, just bought the Switch version of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. Can't wait to play with the Switch users.
Oh no. Justin, Capcom is trying to earn money. What are you doing?
Hey man, it just shows that, you know, these people have been playing for years and it works out. But also, when you see, let me see, boom, over screen, let me go to this window capture right here, and bam, look at all this. For anybody live right now on the stream, this is pretty much all the complaints about Justin Wong.
Yeah, that's some
Yep.
hardcore shit right there.
Right.
Yep.
Marvel vs.
Did you
Capcom
guys
Fighting
only
Collections Refund Edition.
Did you guys only play 2 the other day?
Yes.
Yeah.
I played a couple other games with Dede earlier on in the day too, just because, like I said, never really played those like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I get the stark difference between, especially music wise, like going from Marvel vs. Capcom 1 to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I was like, okay, this is a night and
So
day.
different.
It's
So
so different. They play very differently too.
Mhm.
Like, I'm like, okay, I could see how in early fighting game days, like going from MVC 1 to MVC 2, you're like, what has happened?
Right.
What is going on? What is this
Mhm.
music? Once again, I have no complaints about the music. The music is fantastic and so unique, and especially for the time that it came out. Wow! Listen to
Yeah.
this. But when you go from, I would say, classic Capcom sounding stuff, which is pretty much, it was like character themes from
Yeah.
those.
Yep.
So it's like you go from Capcom music to like, It's so
It's a
it's
nice
such a
step,
stark
though.
difference.
And that
Fact.
was part of why that game specifically was received the way it was over everything else in that collection, is because it had its own identity separate from the properties that it housed, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
more so than being just another Capcom game or another Capcom fighter or the game with the Marvel characters in it, even though it was that, it was first and foremost Marvel versus Capcom too.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's the only one that I've played because I had it on Dreamcast.
Yeah.
So I think maybe the first one I've played in like the arcade, when the arcades have like old cabinets, but
Mhm.
I haven't played 3, I haven't played Infinite or whatever. Like I haven't played none of the other ones, but
Mhm.
two was my shit back in the day.
Yeah. I've played all of them. I would say 1 was just kind of fun. I've never played it like competitively with anyone like that. It was always just kind of like I played the arcade and kind of messed around with the characters a bit. 2 was the one that I got the most competitive in, or sorry, was at the time was the one that I was the most competitive in when I was younger. Then 3 was probably the one that I was probably the most competitive in. Yeah, I love 3. 3 was fucking
It
phenomenal.
was a good time.
Yeah, 3 was amazing. My squad was usually so I played an interesting team that people would probably call low tier. I played Thor, Wesker, Dormammu.
Mm.
I could see that.
Only one that I'd question in there is Dormammu.
Dormammu's nasty,
Why?
bro.
I'm about to say, why would you? Why would you
I'm
question
talking about with
Dormammu?
that specific makeup. Like, I see Thor useful for like his assists and shit like that. He's actually nasty with his assists.
The power, the
Mhm.
power,
And
the power.
Wesker is
Wesker hurts.
Wesker can be your anchor for sure. I was but I like with Dormammu in there, I was like, you would want to either use Dormammu or Wesker as your anchor. That's why it kind of threw me.
Oh, so that's the thing. So I'm able to, as long as I have Thor, because I always ran Thor point. So because of the potential swap in the makeup of your team depending on like how you're fighting, uh I could have Dormammu or Wesker as my anchor. That was the point that I was able to have them both. Because Dormammu has a great assist with his Dark Hole. Wesker has his OTG. Yeah, it's just that overall the team fucks.
Puts Virgil in the back. Whoever.
Also, yeah, fuck all you Virgil users. y'all supposed.
It
Suck it.
me. It me.
Suck
I'm
it.
a filthy Virgil main. Let me get
I used
all
to
of
use
this bar and X Factor when he's the only character alive. Devil Trigger, bitch, let's go.
Bro, Devil Trigger, what is it, Gucci belt, and you just go. You don't, you
Gucci
can't,
belt.
because you
Is
can't
that what
do
you call the
anything.
swords?
Yeah, the Gucci belt. Yeah, Devil Trigger,
Gucci
Devil
belt.
Trigger into Gucci belt.
That's exactly what you do, and you go crazy.
X Factor, Devil Trigger, Gucci belt, and you just run. You just go.
run. You just go. You're like, I got all this X Factor,
You,
and I'ma hurt you with it. Don't let me
bro.
touch
Mine-
you.
I would do full screen whip, then Gucci belt. Because
Oh yeah.
I needed to put him in place, let him know X Factor, and they're like, "Oh no, he's gonna Gucci belt. I'm a jump over. Nah, you ain't jumping. Why you jumping? You trying to jump and block? I know you can do that in this game. Full screen whip, full screen whip.
Yeah. So would you say that the storm is approaching? Absolutely. As
Yeah.
soon as Virgil hits the screen.
Yeah. That's why you don't let him hit the ground.
My God.
That's the one thing I did love about Marvel is that although there were characters who were just kind of ridiculous, by the end of Marvel, there were ways to get around it. Like there was tech to kind of get around it. So
What
you
went
had
wrong
to.
with the next one?
Hmm?
So what went wrong with the next one?
It was a good game that they didn't support and changed up so many things that made Marvel fans just go, "Why is this here?" Like there
Also,
were cool
they-
things about it, but
They did
Yeah.
the stupid thing of trying to rip their system, their fighting system, and a lot of their other assets, and just paste it into Unreal.
Mm-hmm.
and that's why literally almost every face in that game looks ugly because it did not communicate well.
Yeah.
And
It was
also just
gross
the
looking.
character selection compared to past Marvel games, because licensing and everything at the time too. They had to use what were the hot buttons of Marvel at that time specifically.
Right.
No mutants, so no Wolverine, no Magneto, no Storm,
Mm.
no staples of what makes Marvel Marvel.
Right.
So it's like, okay, here's all these Avengers characters specifically.
Yeah,
And-
no, no, seriously,
Specifically.
no, seriously.
It was it was in those
Yeah.
weird years when Marvel didn't have the rights to their shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like they didn't have
Any
the Fox
mutants.
deal wasn't done.
Yeah.
So they didn't have the mutants, they didn't have the Fantastic Four.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's always
they-
good, yeah.
They
Yeah.
technically
And Venom.
I was like they technically still don't have Spider-Man, but
Mhm.
that deal with
In
Sony
association with
is
Marvel.
yeah.
Right.
But they got Venom.
We did get Venom back in that game, which
Yeah.
was good, but also,
And Black Panther.
wasn't Black Panther like the last DLC, or was it
No,
Widow.
he was. I
think
don't
he was
think
the
Black
first
Panther was.
DLC.
Yeah, I think Black Panther was the first.
like we
yeah.
got Black Panther, Monster Hunter,
I
Black
got the
Widow,
list
Winter
here.
Soldier.
It was Black
Yeah.
Panther, Black Widow, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Dormammu, Gamora, Ghost Rider, Hawkeye.
Dormammu was there? I don't even remember Dormammu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dormammu was in there. Yeah.
Iron Man, Nova, Rocket Raccoon, Spider-Man, Thanos, Thor, Ultron, Venom, and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
How did Monster Hunter play?
Cool.
Yeah, she was dope. Yeah, she was dope.
Yeah.
Like, she was one of the cooler characters. It was.
What
and
did
it
she
was,
have? What weapon?
Yes.
See,
One of
this
them.
Great sword.
this should have been the game I
bow,
played.
Dual blades.
Yeah.
I should have played this simply because this had both X and Zero, and that's what I've been wanting from a Marvel vs. Capcom
It does
game.
have X and Zero. That is true. I forgot
But-
about that.
Sigma
Man,
was
the
a
rest of
staple
the
on that
roster
team.
wasn't doing it for me.
No, Sigma, yeah.
I fucked with
I
Sigma.
forgot about.
Like,
forgot
I
about
can't go out
Sigma.
there with X Zero and Spider Man. I'll just get my ass whooped. Like,
Was it 3 or 2?
Well, no, it's
yeah,
two.
It was
Oh,
only
it's
2.
just 2?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
it's
only
2v2. Yeah,
okay,
2v2.
so I'll go out there with X and Zero and get my ass whooped. Never
I
mind.
think I was like.
No, that's
Sigma
actually a
Thanos.
good. That's actually a viable squad. X and Zero.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of squish.
Yeah, they're a bit squishy, but Zero is still a fucking problem.
Such a solid roster to fucking pull from between the two franchises.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they did it,
But, yeah.
and that was the problem with Infinite.
Yeah,
but
that was
they did it.
yeah. That
They
was
were
the
trying
issue.
to, and that was Marvel was completely trying to stuff out specifically the Fox properties
Mm-hmm.
because they wanted their shit from Fox. Fox didn't want to sell the properties back to them. That's why they just ended up buying Fox. But even in the comic books, they pulled this big shift. They leaned off of the X-Men. They basically wrote out the X-Men in the comics, started replacing them with the Inhumans. So for a while, there was a big Inhuman push.
Mm-hmm. It was
Like,
good for a while.
Yeah, that changed the course of some planned comics because Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, she was supposed to be a mutant originally, but since they did that
Redcons.
big push for the Inhumans, they decided to make her an Inhuman instead.
Mm. But that's
Um,
kind of cool that in the
The
MCU, they're making her a mutant, right? So it's like almost like going with the original plan.
yeah, they're correcting the course in the
That's
MCU.
cool.
That's
cool.
dope.
Stupid.
Pretty cool.
He would have been a good character for that game, though. Especially as a, yeah, like a fucking her embiggen moves and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That would have been fun to see.
Wasn't this close to the same era as the Square's Avenger game as well?
It was way earlier. This was
I guess a couple years beforehand. Yeah, you're right.
this came out in the same week as fuck, when did this come out?
What MVCI?
NBCI was 2018.
Yeah.
Was that
It was either
before or
2018 or
after-
2017.
Was that before or after the other game?
2017.
Capcom versus Tatsunoko or whatever?
This is way
Oh,
after.
that bro, that's what. Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
We'll
Capcom versus
never get that game.
Tatsunoko.
We'll never
Yeah.
get that game again.
Yeah, TVC was old, bro.
Yeah, that
Like,
was in Japan only for a good while, and then it
Oh,
came out
while.
exclusively on the Wii out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I hated it because I hated the Wii.
Oh, but
And
it's such a good game.
But I wanted to play it so bad, bro. I've still never played that game.
Hey, you got that Steam Deck sitting right there. Now's a good time.
Amen. All right. And now, shifting course. So, the PS5 Pro.
Mm.
We had a nice 9 to 10 minutes tech trailer from Mark Cerny just sounding boring and talking tech. And what are the base points we got from the PS5 Pro? It's like, what, 65% more powerful with computing power. It's got 47% more computes or memory, whatever. Man, I'm not even going to try to sound like I know what I'm talking about here. All I'm going to say is the compute units. Excuse me, that's what he said, compute units. These are his words. But the base points of the presentation was talking about the big three as far as the 3 upgrades that they're doing with the PS5 Pro, which is pretty much they're trying to enhance several different PS5 games to take advantage of the PS5 Pro's processing pretty much to try to eliminate the choice that it puts on a lot of the games that we play. So it's either performance mode or visual fidelity. So it's pretty much trying to keep that fidelity as well as raise up the frame rates for certain games as well. Yes, the PSSR, doing that. AI upscaling and ray tracing is a big part of the push for the upgrades for the PS5 Pro. And I believe they also said that they're going to be upgrading about 8,500 PS4 games visually using the power of the PS5 Pro as well. But this is only visual. It doesn't do anything to PS4 games frame rate wise. So,
but you're telling me that the PS5 that we have sitting right there couldn't do that to the PS4 games?
Nope, not with the extra processing. So. Because they said, I believe, overall that the PS5 Pro is going to be about 47%, like, as a whole, better than the PS5. So, I don't know. Like, there's not enough enhancements for the PS5 Pro from the PS5 to garner a $699 price tag.
And they're taking away the disk drive.
And they're taking away the disk drive. And it doesn't come with a vertical stand either.
So if you want both of those things, that's an extra 100 and what? How much is the stand?
That's $30.
$30. Yeah, $30.
130.
Yes.
Plus tax.
Plus tax.
Yeah, and probably shipping, depending on where you get it from.
Let me.
You little money.
So question. If your PS5 broke,
oh yeah, I mean,
would
yeah.
you?
Yeah, if it broke, like if my shit was not working.
Yeah, like your PS5 broke, you would go for the Pro, knowing that you would have to pay extra for the disk drive.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah, I would. If I didn't have one and I had the choice right now to buy one, why not buy the new one? It makes sense. But if I have one already, then
okay,
I wouldn't.
So that's what Darren meant when he said
I wouldn't. This is speaking as someone with a broken PS5.
Perspective.
So I was actually waiting for this trailer and waiting specifically for the price drop because my whole thing was, do I repair this one? Do I buy a replacement? The only reason I haven't thought about buying a replacement is because, rumors of the Pro.
Yeah.
So as I'm looking at the presentation and then I get the price, I'm like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. No, because it's less, right? Things are being taken away from me at that point.
Yeah.
Especially because as of right now, I don't even have the TV to bring out the best of that console.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like that's
Just me
the
speaking personally, and like that would be if I were to really make that purchase make sense, then I'd have to buy a new TV on top of that, which ends
Mm-hmm.
up being more than double the price of the console.
Yeah,
And
like
then
what does the 8K TV run you these days?
Oh,
I wouldn't even know, dog.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think the cheapest you can get an 8K TV for is like
But
$12.99 if you want like a good one.
mhm.
see, okay, so base points, and since I have everything up, base points of the PS5 Pro, upgraded GPU. The PS5 Pro, we are upgrading into a GPU that has 67 more compute units. See, I said the right words, Justin. More computes. Than the current PS5 console and 28% higher, faster memory. Overall, this enables up to 45 faster rendering for gameplay, making the experience much smoother. Advanced ray tracing, where you've added even more powerful ray tracing and provides more dynamic reflections and refractions of light, which allows the rays to be cast at double and at triple the speeds of the current PS5. And AI-driven upscaling. We're also
I'm not tripping
introducing.
about my raise, dog. I'm
No,
not. I'm not
no.
tripping about my
You
raise.
want all those rays, bro. You want triple the rays.
I'm not tripping
I
about
want
these
all the
raise.
I
rays.
tripled the raise. You mean the trace?
Shut up. I hate.
How do you?
Ooh. Anyway,
Hey Siri, how do you ban somebody from their own podcast?
you stupid
Kick him.
man. So we're also introducing PlayStation Spectral Super Resolution, an AI-driven upscaling that uses a machine learning-based technology to provide super sharp image clarity by adding an extraordinary amount of details. And as we were talking
a
about,
bunch of words that I don't understand.
right, this also coming with the new Wi-Fi 7 technology in territories supporting this
Ooh.
standard, as well as virtual
Ooh.
reality. So of course the VR is going to work on it, and
My
8K
territory
gaming
don't
are
support that
supported.
standard.
Ooh.
So
My
I found
territory
I
don't support that
found
standard.
I found an 8K TV on
Is
Amazon
the hood supported?
for $16.99.
For what size? For what size?
$16.99.
$16.99,
For
yes.
what size? And who's that by?
Samsung, yeah.
Oh,
So we
okay,
good.
okay,
Okay.
we're good.
65-inch, which is not bad.
Okay.
8K ultra high def quantum HDR 32x smart
Quantum.
TV.
Oh,
Quantum.
fuck
Quantum, I
yeah.
tell you.
I love them buzzwords.
$16.99. Along with your new PlayStation will run you about $2,500. Yeah.
Suck it, suck it, suck it.
Yeah. The PS5 Pro fits perfectly with the PS5 family of products and is compatible with PS5 accessories currently available, including the PlayStation VR 2, the Portal,
Cool.
DualSense Edge, Access Controller, Pulse Elite, and Pulse Explorer. The user interface and network services will also remain the same as the PS5, running $699.99 MSRP, coming out November 7th. Pre-orders start from the direct PlayStation site September 26th, and I
Great.
believe it's starting in October at other retailers. Comes standard with a
Yeah.
2TB SSD, and like Cameron said, it does not come with the disk drive, but you can purchase an external disk drive that they brought out with the release of the Slims, and they think they're slick. They
Right.
didn't bring this shit out for the Slims. They brought it out with this in mind from the fucking start.
Yep. Which
Yep.
I think I want to say that we even said that
Mhm.
in this podcast that I bet you in the next iteration they're not going to have a disk drive. We said that.
Mhm.
Which is crazy.
And of course,
It's
so
crazy.
the disc drives from PlayStation go for, I believe, $79.99.
Yeah.
The stand that they show off in its base presentation is not included as well, which is running $29.99. So for a total of $310 or $810, I said 300. I wish. For $810, you can get the full package that they presented to you, and it's.
People are gonna buy it.
Of course they will.
I believe at the after they announced this, the press event that where media was able to go check things out for it, they did kind of do a survey about who was thinking they would get it. I think it was about 15% of people said that they were planning on getting this kind of upgrade.
Mhm.
Isn't the shit sold out already? The drive?
The drive is now
sold
on
out in a
now.
bunch
You
of
can see it on
places.
eBay going for like 120, 130 already. So
Yeah.
You know, the drive is sold out. Sony's doing that thing where they made very few of these new consoles.
Drive up demand.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Camp, you said something but in the pre-show to Darren. I just wanted to run that back so we can go ahead and talk about that.
Oh,
What was that?
nigga? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, do you think that I would get this? Please explain.
Darren is the target audience for this, and
Please
the reason
explain
why
why.
I say this is Darren has many Switches,
I
10
do.
Switches, some might say. Darren also bought the PlayStation Portal when
Yes, I
Darren
did.
had a perfectly good Steam Deck sitting right there.
Yes.
Darren, that's all I got.
No,
Darren.
to continue his point to aid him, because I think I see the argument he's making right now.
Fuck you and that argument. Continue.
While you're not the target audience, as in this is the system that you would buy and use, if you were in a space where you had just the funds to throw out there, this might end up on the shelf.
Yep. Because
Eventually, through means and time, it might end up on the shelf.
yeah, I don't deny it. I
But
think
are
we'll
you
have
going to
one.
get it? Are you going to rush out and spend the full fucking $6.99 right away to make sure you get yours? No.
I'm
With
waiting
that-
for it, and
with
I'll
that
remember
same
this
argument,
episode.
with that same argument, and you even said it. That's why you've held off. If something like this was a reasonable price, I'm probably sure I would.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably trade up on mine, get this one. I probably would.
Or keep both.
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
but the likelihood that it eventually will go down to a reasonable price is high.
Hi.
But I think that at the same time, it's like, because we got PS4 Pros as well when those came out. Like, it took some time, but we got the PS4 Pros, and there was a difference, especially at the time. That was the games loaded way faster compared.
That was a well-needed difference.
That was exactly that was well needed.
Like,
This
same thing with
doesn't feel like we're at the state of consoles as a whole where it's now blur. It's getting really hard to differentiate what the fucking difference is.
Right.
This,
That
if
is the
anything,
big
is
thing.
a flex.
Yeah.
This is a flex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me ask you then. In order for this to be a day one cop for you guys, what would this have needed to have?
Day one?
First off, a disc drive.
Yeah.
First
disc
of all,
drive?
They want a disc drive, bro.
It needed to be paired with the VR. They said it's VR ready. Here's the headset in the box
Oh shit!
with a little vibrator thing.
Fuck yeah.
You know what it looks like. You know what
I-
that move stick looked like. I'm not the only one.
Oh yeah, keep talking.
That shit. Does it have the vibrate function? Because that'd be wild.
Yeah, like for it.
Why are you just sitting there getting hit in the game? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Stupid. I'm not tripping. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is $200 more than the PS5 when it first came out, correct?
Correct. The one with
Wow.
the one with the disc, the one without the disc drive,
Yeah.
it was like
So-
$250.
You know what? You know what would have been cool if, since they're removing the disk drive, if they made an effort to upgrade that disk drive in some way, like make it backwards compatible.
See, that's what would make it a day one fucking purchase.
Make that disc drive backwards compatible.
If
I
they
agree.
said
Oh.
if they said here's the PS5 Pro, it does all these compute powers, and it comes with this disk drive or a separate disk drive, whatever.
Yeah, even if it was separate. Yeah.
But they could still sell it separate. But
Yeah.
with the power of the PS5 Pro, you are able to play every single PlayStation game from PlayStation 1 onto PS5. Fuck yeah.
Instant cop. Unfortunately,
Fuck yeah.
instant cop.
Yeah.
That
No
would be for me.
No hesitation.
That would be. I would throw my PS5 out the fucking window. Like,
No
like,
hesitation.
I
don't
would
wanna play with you
receive
No, you
that
wouldn't. No hesitation, bro. No hesitation. If you're telling me I could every single PlayStation disc I have in this bitch right now, I could play on one thing,
Yep.
take my
Bro.
goddamn money. Absolutely.
Immediately.
Absolutely. But that's not the case. That's not the case.
Nope.
And for 600, and if it was for 600, that would be a bonus. That's $100 cheaper than what they're saying right now. Like,
right.
I think this would be more digestible if it was $100 cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If they said $5.99, all this disk drive and everything included, like, I'd still be mad, but I would be like, okay, I guess.
Right.
This is just this is dumb.
This is it's ridiculous.
Does it have more storage? Do we know?
It comes with a 2
Like, what's
terabyte SSD.
Right, versus the 500, I think was the original.
Okay.
825.
825. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
one,
so that's,
so 1 terabyte.
So yeah, you get more storage.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. And then, so with its PS5 Pro game boost, it's going to be upgrading games like Alan Wake 2, AC Shadows, Demon Souls,
Wait.
Dragon's Dogma, 7 Rebirth, Gran
Monster
Turismo, Hogwarts Legacy, Horizon, Marvel Spider-Man 2, Ratchet and Clank, The Crew Motorsport, The First Descendants, The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, and more. So, making games that already look magical even more magical. Like, I think what made me mad and why I don't care about this thing as much, when Mark Cerny was going over the different, like, comparisons of PS5 to PS5 Pro and was zooming in and be like, my favorite is from Ratchet and Clank. As you can see, the crowd, it has so much more detail. It zooms in on, like, the little background shit, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? I guess it's a little bit more clear. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not looking at that at all.
Right.
I'm
Especially
tired of
considering-
I'm
I was
tired
gonna
of
say-
Sony treating us like this. Like they can just do anything to us. We're just gonna fucking take it.
especially since like most niggas are not playing on big TVs anyway, right? Most people are playing on some kind of desktop monitor. There's only so much fidelity that you can force into a screen of that size, right? Like the real changes don't start showing up until you're playing on something bigger, and people are not gonna have fucking 100-inch screens sitting on their desk, right? So
I need glasses anyway.
So the thing is like multiple times I've tried to look at the difference between the PS5 and the PS5 Pros, like visually. Like if you still frame it, you can see that there is a bit more clarity. But honestly, it's not
YouTube
right.
compression as
I
well,
have
so-
never cared more about a graphics comparison more in my life. I thought I didn't care going into this console generation between the Series X and the PlayStation 5, but I don't care. Like I was watching, just trying to convince myself that Sony's not spitting on us as a company. And I'm watching this graphics comparison. I'm all like, okay, I see it. It doesn't fucking matter. Oh my God, this doesn't matter. We're getting to that point. So like, I brought this up a while ago. 4K TVs and 8K TVs were unveiled at the exact same time. The same year, Consumer Electronics Show, I remember. And people were saying that 8K at the time did not make sense because the differences in fidelity weren't necessarily visible in movement.
Yeah.
We were talking about this early in the week. Like, specifically, we were talking about how I think it was the day that the PS5 Pro got announced. We were talking about this. It was either a Community Day or Tekken Tuesday, and we were saying how we're never going to see another shift like how we saw once we first got HD TVs. Like, me and Juwan both had said, like, our first game that we played on HD TV was God of War 3. So going from a CRT to playing God of War on 1080p, 720, whatever the fuck it was, like, that was mind-blowing.
Yeah.
We will never get a shift like that again.
No.
Because you can only make stuff look so good, and the thing that would have made the PS5 Pro more impressive, and it's like, it's doing it, but also still not to the extent of what we probably want, it is getting a consistent 60 on games. Like, I never cared the 30 to 60 frames. I thought I didn't care as much, and then I, like, remember seeing Elden Ring move in a certain way. I was just like, is that what 60 frame looks like? Hold on, that's kind of buttery. I kind of like that. But
Not butter.
buttery, smooth, silky. But besides that, I'm not looking graphically. I'm looking how the game moves. Does it move well? Does it flow well? Because after a certain point, game pretty, but it can only get so pretty for me to care.
Right.
Right.
Where I think the prettiness thing is going to start to roll over into is like VR. When we start to see VR games at the same fidelity as the games that we're playing right now, that's where we start to be impressed. But
Right.
yeah, these games that we're playing just on a regular screen, we're only going to get so far.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before-
like you have to have it's the same, like the fact that we need to watch graphics comparisons to really spot the difference is a statement alone, right? And I had this thought when I first got my Xbox Series X, and I was playing Grand Theft Auto on my 4K TV and shit, HDR turned on. And this is when I had the old house and I had the little small room. And someone else was on my old TV, 720p, playing on my original Xbox One. And they were playing with me. And I'm looking back and forth. And in that moment, I'm all like, okay, yeah, there's an obvious difference here.
Yeah.
But
If the difference
outside-
isn't obvious without seeing a comparison, it's not that. It doesn't fucking
Right.
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 Yeah, for sure.
I
don't
guess, but it's also it's gonna make people feel better, if that makes any sense. You know, they're gonna feel like, yes, I have the latest. I'm running the best, the smoothest. I got my Cat 8 cords. I'm popping right now.
My UHD HDMI cables.
My UHD HDMI cables, nothing stop, and you're still gonna get killed just as fast in Call of Duty, so it's not gonna matter.
I feel like all it's going to take
kill
though,
an
Darren,
AK.
is you to go over to someone's house and they end up having the PS5 Pro and an 8K TV and they're running Monster Hunter, and you to see what that looks like on that TV before you're like,
Because that's how he got me.
That's how I got you niggas on OLED too.
At
You
that point-
Pokemon on the
That's
OLED.
how
It was
he
like,
got
it was
me.
like,
As much
as
it was
nah.
like undeniable at that point. It's like, okay, bro.
As much as I love Monster Hunter, I don't $2,500 love Monster Hunter.
No, me neither, bro. I don't either. I no.
I don't new console, new TV love Monster Hunter, dog. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, I have the shit to play. Like, at the end of the day, we all knew the PS5 Pro was coming. We've known it for a while. It was just a matter of time. But even before them showing it off to us, I think we all knew there's nothing they can really do that's going to be so big of a difference that makes us go, it's time. Like, we're 4 years removed from, like, I believe it comes out 4 years to the date of the PS5 coming out. And it's like, happy anniversary. Here's this new pretty thing for $700. They announced the price for the Series X and PS5, and we were like, that makes sense. We looked at the price and went, bet, cool, that's fine. We're looking at this and we're like, y'all are tripping.
Y'all bugging.
Y'all are tripping. Like,
Y'all giving me less and more at the same time.
right?
How?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're giving us less and more. And on the flip side, when good way to segue onto things, Xbox, they announced new models of Series X, of a diskless version, one that has 2 terabytes that still has a disk drive on it, the new Series S and everything like that. They have several new versions of Xboxes that are about to come out. And then we get this one that is just exponentially more without certain things. And it's like, yeah, you know. But now, like I said, flipping onto Xbox from bashing PlayStation for a while. Not even bashing, just criticizing. We're going to criticize the hell out of them. Time to criticize Xbox. So, as of, what day was this? When did this take place? The other day, I'm going to find the article. Microsoft has laid off about 650 employees from the gaming division. Got to love it.
Jesus.
Let me see.
And they're making so much money.
Let's
Yep.
see. Breaking from The Verge. Yeah. Microsoft is laying off 650 employees from its gaming division today. Xbox chief Phil Spencer sent an internal memo to employees this morning to announce the layoffs.
Damn.
So from Tom Warren at The Verge, let's see. Microsoft is laying off 650 employees from the gaming division today. The latest cuts come months after Microsoft laid off 1,900 Activision Blizzard employees and Xbox employees, and also the closure of several studios. From the memo from Phil Spencer, it says, as part of aligning our post-acquisition team structure and managing our business, we have made the decision to eliminate approximately 650 roles across Microsoft Gaming, mostly corporate and supporting functions, to organize our business for long-term success, says Spencer. Let's see. For the past year, our goal has been minimizing disruption while welcoming new teams and enabling them to do their best work. As part of aligning our post-acquisition teams and structures across the business, we have made the decision to cut approximately 650 roles. I know that this is difficult news to hear. We are deeply grateful for the contributions of our colleagues who are learning they are impacted. In the U.S., we're supporting them with exit packages that include severance, extended health care, and outplacement services to help with their transition. Outside of the U.S., packages will differ according to location. With these changes, our corporate and supporting teams and resources are aligning for sustainable future growth and can better support our studios, teams, and business units with programs and resources that can scale to meet their needs. Separately, as part of running the business, there are some impacts to other teams as they adapt to shifting priorities and manage the lifestyle and performance of the games. No games, devices, or experiences are being canceled, and no studios are being closed as part of these adjustments today. Throughout our team's history, we have had great moments and we have had challenging ones. Today is one of the challenging days. I know that going through more changes like this are hard, but even in the most trying times, this team has been able to come together and show one another care and kindness as we work to continue delivering for our players. We appreciate your support as we navigate these changes, and we thank you for the compassion and respect for each other. Phil.
He's like, all right, you're fired, but be nice on your way out.
Ah.
Oh man.
I need to get back to see what the tally is of layoffs.
Jeez.
More
Do we really
layoffs
want to
in the
add to
gaming
that?
industry, man.
Man. Just Microsoft alone, that's over 2,500.
Right?
Yeah.
Just by themselves.
Jeez,
It's-
jeez.
You can almost copy and paste everything we've said in the past few months about layoffs here.
Mhm.
It sucks seeing people, lose their jobs like this and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's I can't even really say refreshing or anything, but it is unusual, I will say, to see it come from the executive side and not the development side this time. But it doesn't make it any more comfortable. You
No.
know, still people losing their jobs, still people who are working hard in the industry. Just waking up one day and finding out their careers basically hit a major roadblock, if not come to a complete halt. So,
Mhm.
And then on the flip side of things, so still not layoffs, but but resignations. So from Jason Schreier, we know that guy that anytime we see his fucking name in an article, some shit's going down.
Mm-hmm.
So from Bloomberg, from Jason Schreier, Annapurna video game team resigns, leaving partners scrambling.
Yep.
So this is as of September 12th. The entire staff of Annapurna Interactive, the video game publishing division of Megan Ellison's Annapurna Studio, resigned this month following a dispute with its owner. Annapurna Interactive president Nathan Gary and his team had been negotiating with Ellison, the daughter of billionaire Larry Ellison, to spin off the video game division as an independent entity. When Ellison pulled out of negotiations, Gary and the other executives resigned and were followed by around 24 other staffers.
So they were trying to split publishing and game development. So like,
I guess they
yeah,
were trying to
okay.
make just Annapurna Interactive like its own subsidiaries. It's like,
Got
okay,
it.
let's kind of break away from the whole of Annapurna, and so that their game division kind of is a standalone thing.
Got it.
Right.
And so it says all 25 members of Annapurna Interactive team collectively resigned. Gary and the group said in a joint statement, "This was one of the hardest decisions we've ever had to make, and we did not take this action lightly." Spokesperson for Annapurna confirmed that it had explored a spin-off and said the parties failed to reach an agreement, which led to their resignations. Our top priority is continuing to support our developer and publishing partners during the transition, Ellison said in a statement to Bloomberg. We're committed to not only our existing slate of games, but also expanding our presence in the interactive space as we continue to look for opportunities to take a more integrated approach to linear and interactive storytelling across film and TV, gaming, and theater. The exodus that has led to chaos as game developers partner with Annapurna to try to figure out what this means for their upcoming projects. Because as we know, whenever we see Annapurna pop up at any video game, anything, we're like, ooh, what is Annapurna got cooking? What games are they supporting? Because the majority of the games they put out are gold. Like, they find fantastic developers that make very unique just experiences. I'm not even gonna call them games. They're experiences at the end of the day. Right? We have that whole little collection of just cool things from Annapurna. Let's see. As a publisher, Annapurna is responsible not only for funding the game, but for having services such as quality assurance, adapting the projects for local markets, and marketing. Over the past few days, game makers working with Annapurna have scrambled to find new points of contact and figure out whether the company will continue to honor its agreements. The spokesperson said that all existing games and projects will remain under Annapurna. New president Hector Sanchez has told developers that the company will be honoring existing contracts and replace the staff who have left. According to people who asked to not be identified because of the conversations were private, Sanchez, originally a co-founder of Annapurna Interactive, was brought back last month. Annapurna's video game division has developed a reputation for publishing critically acclaimed titles made from small teams, racking up rewards with games such as Outer Wilds, Stray, and Cocoon. Great games! All great games! Fantastic games! Last month, Annapurna announced a deal to partner with the Finnish game company Remedy Entertainment to bring critically acclaimed Control and Alan Wake franchises to film and TV. So
wait, Annapurna was involved in that?
Yeah. They're the one. Yeah, it was Annapurna and Remedy that was making that. Yeah, see, right? And okay, I was like, oh.
Damn.
Let's see. The Hollywood Reporter said earlier that Annapurna Interactive top executives have quit, but not that the entire team had departed. Okay. Yeah. Annapurna.
That's crazy. And bro, I was actually surprised. I looked through Discord before I put it in.
I was literally I was hitting paste as you dropped it. I was in the middle. I was about to drop it, dog. I'm scrolling through. I went, oh, Justin, look at him.
Bro, I saw it. I was like, no, I did a little bit of checking to see like if other people had like looked at it, if it was true, and I had seen other things. I was like, uh-oh. And so then I looked in our Discord and was like, did anyone think about this yet? No. Okay, cool. And I thought, because bro, I'm tired of every time I put something in there, fucking Darren
Scroll
goes,
up.
scroll. Yep, I hate, bro, I hate it. I hate it.
Gotta be quick on the draw, bro, when you wear this.
I hate it.
But
always makes me feel like, yeah.
Whatever, man. Hey, you be busy, you know. You don't be on the twatters like that.
I don't be on the twatters like that.
Not on the twatters.
But yeah, so crazy though. Crazy news story.
For real.
Shout out to them for sticking with their guns on what they're trying to do. And at the end of the day, Annapurna is they're publishers. They're not the ones making the games or anything like that. But they source good games. Mm-hmm. They source good projects that when you see a project like what I think was Grease Annapurna as well, or was that Devolver?
Like Grease was Devolver.
Okay. See, Devolver, but if Devolver did some shit like this too, I'll be surprised. But
Right.
so like Sayonara Wild Hearts, Cocoon, Stray, like these are games that like
Edith Finch.
Edith Finch, yeah. There's so many different unique things that Annapurna looks at and goes, yes, this, let's get it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been a while since there's been something Annapurna that I played where I haven't gone, this was a fantastic time. Short,
Right.
sweet, to the point experiences that granted, are they acquired tastes? For sure. But if you got the taste for that, hey man, you're in for an amazing
Delicious.
time. Delicioso.
Delicious.
So I hope that whatever the team does moving forward is fruitful. I
Yeah,
hope
really, for real.
the new staff that come through at Annapurna continues to do good work with the projects that they still have in the pipeline. But yeah, things are for sure going to be different now for Annapurna. Like it's not about to
Yeah.
be the same at this point
Yeah, it's
now.
not gonna. Yeah, at all. Yeah, their entire squad left. Yeah, it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Because now they gotta follow up. Like whoever they hire to take their place now has to come in with the knowledge that like the entire squad left.
Right. So we
I
will
had to be the
see.
first person they hire go into that empty ass office. Oh yeah, we're hiring more people. Oh okay. What happened to everybody else? They left.
Right. But yeah, and then before closing things out, Deontay.
I recently saw some things. They're actually kind of old, but this apparently came from the same famous Persona leaker that successfully leaked Persona before. Sega's been working on some things. Persona 6 being one of those things. It's in the very beginning stages, so
Justin,
everything looks
I don't
ugly.
even know why you're raising your eyebrow like that. You know what's going on.
Um,
You know it is.
You know what's going on.
It's
Makes
probably
sense.
gonna be green.
It's probably going to be green, yeah.
Stop.
Also among these games was said to be early build of a Jet Set Radio game.
Mm,
So while we
Okay.
did get the news that we were going to get a Jet Set Radio, that seems like one of the first games they're working on right now. As well as what I'm most excited for, a follow-up to Sonic Frontiers. And that was the most we got from that leak, and the official title, or not the official title, the working title is just a follow-up to Sonic Frontiers or something along the lines of that. So that's fine considering the Sonic Frontiers like early name was like Sonic Rangers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
Sonic
basically from the
Rangers.
footage,
Sounds like a
basically
show.
from the footage, right, it does. What they've said was the one area that they have that they got to see is larger than the mass of the islands we got in Sonic Frontiers. So they're thinking it might just be a large central hub world. It seems to be following the same control scheme and the moves and stuff. So this seems like the Sonic we're getting moving forward. Which I'm excited to see how they handle this new Shadow gameplay. We're about to see that pretty soon.
I'm very glad that my mind had to process. I'm just like, man, it's been 2 years since we got a Sonic game. I wonder when we're about to get another Sonic game. And then I thought about it and I was like, don't say that dumb shit. You know exactly when the new Sonic game's about to come out. It's a whole year of Shadow, baby.
Right. So like it that's a weird one, right? Because it feels like a remaster. It is a remaster, but it has something important tacked onto it.
It's a deluxe remaster.
It's such a deluxe remaster. But it's
DRDR.
like they're not selling the remaster part is not the selling part.
It's not
of that
at
game,
all.
and they
It
fucking
is
know
hey
it.
Shadow, baby. Like
It is
every
like,
piece
look-
of marketing is about Shadow. Like it doesn't. It honestly feels like they're trying to make you forget that it's a remaster of a game that came out 10 years ago.
Well, honestly, everything I've seen based on Shadow is just new content,
Mhm.
right?
But that's what
Especially
I'm
like
saying. Like everything
they've
they're
given them
showing
new
is
abilities and
only
stuff
Shadow.
like that. So it's weird looking at some of the footage because it is very much so a remaster. So the old Sonic Generations stuff, it looks a little polished up, but you can tell, yeah, this is not a game of this generation. And then you see the shadow footage, and it's like, oh yeah, this is on
That's
that
it.
this is on that new Hedgehog engine.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm honestly excited to see them take the things they've learned. And now is the perfect time to, because this new game is coming out. So they're gonna take some things they learned from there as well and try to implement them into this new game. From what I hear, they've cut down on the way the camera shifts for those open world segments and stuff, and they've just changed the way they work so they'll be apparently less boring. So
Nice.
yeah,
Nice.
okay.
We like
Yeah,
fun.
We
Yeah.
like fun, but I'm just excited. We got good games coming. Sonic, Persona, Jet Set Radio.
They are working on Golden Axe, yeah.
Yeah.
That's they got a lot on the way.
I can't wait to
Yeah.
play this new Sonic game and with 8Ks on the new PlayStation 5 Pro.
Woohoo!
Woo! Hey man, them Golden Rings gonna look gold, baby.
Man, the ray trace
It might look
rings.
like you can touch it.
Ooh,
Right?
Ray trace rings,
Hey,
baby.
yo.
It's a Sonic game, bro. It's still finna have like some major pop in.
Oh
Bro,
man,
that's
it's
what I was. Bro, I was just thinking that too. I was like, I wonder what that pop in gonna look like.
Gonna be clear
it gonna
When
be
it-
clear.
when it do pop in.
Them
that shit about to
skyboxes in the distance
sparkle.
about to go. Ooh. Them sky rails
so
about to be
pretty.
crazy.
Right?
Fire was good, but yeah. All right, but besides that, I think, and just last bit of news, Tony Hawk's been tweeting about, hey, he's been talking with Activision again. Tony, what are you doing?
Look, I know what I want.
Just,
Right.
just do the thing.
I don't want some weird new game with some new mechanic that's gonna make me not like it. What I want,
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 remaster.
no, you shut your stupid mouth.
Coming soon to mobile. Apple Arcade.
Apple
Should've launched on
Arcade.
This should have launched on mobile. Honestly, it's Pro Skater 5. We pretend that doesn't exist.
We do.
Ooh,
That was the
this
one.
man.
That was the one with the guy who's not performing at the Super Bowl in it.
Oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh,
Yeah.
got it.
You got it.
Bring back the games
Coming
with
to
some
Netflix.
some niggas name in the title. Bring back those.
Right? That,
That shit costs a lot, dog.
it do. The 2000s were an amazing era where anybody could attach their name to anything.
Everybody was getting robbed back then too. You wasn't getting paid shit
This is true.
except some great promotion. And honestly, it was a great time for that. We could come back full circle, and it's all like, man, you trying to get your music out there, bruh?
Not in this economy.
Give me
Put
Vince,
it in this sports game.
Give me Vince McMahon's professional wrestling.
No.
It's McMahon's professional wrestling.
Oh my God. So the fact that that might happen in a few years is upsetting.
Can't tie his name to a WWE game no more.
Can't tie his name to WWE anymore,
Oh.
and he
Brought out by
really wants
THQ
to get
Nordic.
back in the world.
Stop.
They would be the ones to do it.
I
Stop.
know.
No.
I feel like they just be saying yes.
They probably need to. They
Oh
might
my
need to wait.
Oh
gosh.
like them kind of games, and then Darkstalkers. That's
boy.
it.
Darksiders.
Darksiders. Thank you.
Is-
Not
We are getting a
Darkstalkers.
remake of that too. I forgot
We are.
about
We
that.
are.
Darksiders? Wait,
Yeah.
No,
no,
Dark.
There was a
Oh.
THQ presentation like month or two back.
But
and-
didn't we just get the not just, but like PS4 era? We got the war
the re-
mastered.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
it called? Some shit like
but this
that.
is like a remake now. It's like redone.
Oh, they're
yeah.
starting
Oh,
again.
Yeah,
Okay,
yes.
that's kind of cool. Those were good games. All jokes aside, those were fun
They
games.
said if Todd Howard can milk that cow, we can milk that cow.
Man.
Moo moo.
Moo moo. But all right, gentlemen. But any last tings? Any last tings?
Yes, sir.
I
No,
don't think so.
no, I'm good.
Well, with that, everybody, thank you as always for coming through for another episode. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate anybody out there in chat currently watching this live, twitch.tv/RustRupees and or youtube.com/Rupees. We appreciate you. You can follow us anywhere at Rusty Rupees or Rusty Rupees with 2 Y's on Twitter, because Twitch are some who's. You can follow me anywhere at XXShadow. Call me XX. Justin.
RoNinja23.
Deontay.
13 Cross, spell it out. Don't be lazy.
And Cameron.
Fly Richie, IE, no Y, hashtag Indie Watch.
This man.
I was trying to form a hashtag with my hands.
I know.
He started voguing.
Right. But appreciate you guys, and until next time, stay rusty. Okay, boy.
Bye.
Boy.
Bye.
Monkeys.
Johnny boy.
Good shit. Hi, everybody. Hi, chats for a little bit. So
Hey.
thank you, everybody who's been here with us. Love you guys. Glad you were able to be here for the PlayStation 5 Pro slander. Fuck you, Cameron.
I'm getting you back for the. You look like you play.
You
Fortnite.
look like you play Fortnite. you recently. That's why you were saying that we're funny. You would. You look like you play Fortnite. He said, "Fuck you." I don't know what that means, but fuck you.
Oh, man.
I'm proud of that moment.
I'm dying.
That was funny. Good shit, y'all. Alright, let's see who we can give this young raid to. Let's see. Hope everybody's been having a good Sunday.
Yeah.
We're seeing y'all throughout the rest of the week. You already know. We back to our regular scheduled programs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There will still be more
Everybody
interviews and
playing this
everything
week.
from PAX dropping on the YouTube, so be on the lookout for that. Make sure you hit that bell notification so you know when something gets uploaded.
What's everybody playing this week?
think I'm
Final
back to Dawn
Fantasy
Trail.
for me. Yeah.
Final Fantasy. What are you playing, Darren?
Dawn Trail, so Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
You, Cameron?
I need to ask Baba if I can play his game on stream or not,
You
and if I
should.
can, then that's what I will be streaming.
Cam,
What
I
game
made
is
this
that?
Oh, sorry.
Reawaken.
Okay.
Cam, I shared the folder, so both interviews
You
should
know
be in
what? You know what I'll be doing? Actually, I won't be streaming Dawn Trail. I'll be streaming Cricket that day.
there.
That's launch day. Yeah.
Okay.
Support the homie Jimmy.
First, the homie Jimmy needs to support me.
Bro, honestly, hit him up. Hit him like, hey.
I am. Literally, if they don't respond to this latest thing that I said, then I'm just gonna hit him up directly. Like, dude, what the fuck, man? Literally the earliest of adopters. I was there with the small screen, okay?
I was there with the lights. I was there before PM and all that.
One chair, two niggas. Ain't nobody help me.
Oh shit. We are going to send this rating right over to the homie Josh. He's streaming some Dawn Trail. Go on, support the homie. Appreciate y'all. See y'all tomorrow. And until next time, everybody stay rusty. Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's funny.
Fucking hell, bro.
Ain't nobody